Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jan Moses back here with the Poetry in Motion players and the other players that we're going to be getting here in Season 2 of NBA 2K25 My Team, which as of this recording is just about 2 hours or so away. I was not expecting to get these players put into the game this early. I just gotten back from running a couple of errands and was going to go out again. Decided, why don't I just boot up my team and see if the new players are here, and they are. I'm actually pretty shocked. Right now it is 9:30, so it's actually an hour and a half that we have remaining in season 1. So I guess it's kind of, on brand for 2K to be dropping these players this early. Let's go over the players. We're not going to talk about these pink diamonds because to me these are cards that I'm not really all that interested in getting. And honestly, these diamonds, I know plenty of other people have, gone into their collections yesterday and taken a look at these cards when they were still hidden gems. So we're not going to really talk about them all that much. Now, I did say on the podcast that we uploaded here on the Brock Cindy channel just about 30 or so minutes ago that I did not expect to see other cards in this set besides the diamonds and pink diamonds that were in that graphic. I was wrong, and I'm happy to be wrong. To an extent, we have once again way too many golds and emeralds in this set, which tells me that 2K is going to once again give us a set of agendas that's going to have 3 to 4 deluxe packs at the tail end of it. More than likely 4 deluxe packs. Usually what they've been doing is giving us 9 agendas. Every 3 agendas we get every 3 completed agendas we get a deluxe pack, and then upon completing all 9 we get our 4th and final deluxe pack. But last week when we got those agendas, while I was lucky enough, and I use that term lucky loosely here, while I was lucky enough to not get duplicate players in any of my 4 packs, I still ended up going home with 2 golds and 2 emerald cards, which is really not all that exciting when the graphic that they're putting out on Twitter shows diamonds and pink diamonds. Now, Trevor Ariza is our only amethyst in this set, so once again another set with only 1 amethyst. This amethyst though looks pretty interesting to me because he's a 3-and-D wing, and at least for me those are always the kind of guys I'm looking to run on my team at the shooting guard and small forward positions. 6'8" with an 86 3-pointer is not bad. 86 ball handle, 90 perimeter defense, and an 87 speed. His badges look pretty solid too. Only 1 Hall of Famer. But it's off-ball pest, which I think is still a pretty solid badge. Gold glove, gold interceptor, gold immovable, and then gold set shot. I think he has some really nice badges. We'll have to see what he ends up going for, but that could be a really cool card to pick up if you're interested. These rubies aren't really all that exciting. Kevin Martin, no defense, but that's to be expected. Kevin Martin was never known for his defense. He was known to be a sniper. I'm curious to see what his jump shot is going to look like. If it looks really good, this may be a really fun card to bring into salary cap or into breakout. But 80 speed on a shooting guard really does not excite me. And I think he's what, 6'7"? Yeah, 6'7". So he has nice height for a shooting guard, but that speed is kind of bad. And speaking of speed, we have Primo Pasta, New York Knicks legend Andrea Bargnani. Initially when I saw this card, I thought, oh, this could be another fun center option to run in salary cap. Because right now, if I were to play a game, I'd probably have Channing Frye as my budget stretch 5 option. But then you go down to Andrea Bargnani's speed, and it immediately rules him out of the equation. This card is not going to really be usable even in offline, which is kind of unfortunate. I was looking forward to maybe using this card, but this Ruby Andrea Bargnani really does not excite me that much at all. There are a couple of budget cards I am interested in, and it's mostly because of their badges. This Marquise Daniels, I mostly like him because he's a 6'6" shooting guard with some pretty solid gold defensive badges and a 79 3-pointer, which I think is pretty nice. 88 speed, also pretty nice. You guys already know I had to talk about my boy, Isaiah Hartenstein. I was waiting for this guy to get an upgraded card last year. I believe his highest tier card in 2K24, my team, was an Emerald. And so I think it is so fitting that we get an Isaiah Hartenstein upgrade 1 month or so into NBA 2K25 being live, and the card of Isaiah Hartenstein that we get is a higher tier than any iHeart that we got in 2K24. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this card again. It's just a Sapphire, but he's, you know, the highest tier card in my heart when it comes to this promo. I will 100% be adding Isaiah Hartenstein to my team. Just a few budget options. I know there's a lot of excitement now around Breakout with the news coming out. Again, shout out to Most Ballin for putting this out there for the rest of us to learn from. If you play 3 games consecutively of the same type, like let's say you play 3 games against 90s teams, even if the game modes are different, like if you play a 90s team in triple threat and then a 90s team in clutch time and then a 90s team in a full lineup game, doing that will get you a 90s warp in one of the corners, which is pretty cool. And I think because of that, we're seeing a lot more people back on the Breakout boards. And so I think for that reason, you do want to have some of these more budget cards, because yes, if you go through that 90s portal, then you're only going to be playing against 90s teams. But on your way to getting to that warp, you may be playing against those easy, medium, and hard random lineups. And that's where you're going to want to bring these lower tier cards like a Jarvis Hayes, a budget card that I look forward to using every year, an Emerald with 85 offense and 87 defense, 9 gold badges. This is a card that if I don't get him from my deluxe packs, I will be adding him. 87 3-pointer, 79 speed. This is the card who I think is genuinely going to be a lot of fun to run in Breakout and Salary Cap, and he's going to probably be dirt cheap because he's an Emerald and in the same set as cards like Kevin Durant and Paolo Banchero, who are going to be the marquee names in this promo. Roy Hinton did not interest me all that much. I did not look at Adenol foil. I apologize. But 10 gold badges on a 6'10" center card, always a fun kind of card to. Oh, never mind. 40 speed. Okay, don't get this card. Speedy Claxton. This is a card I looked at because of his name, and I'm glad I did because Speedy lives up to his name. I think this is the fastest card that I've seen in game right now. 97 speed and 97 speed with ball. Now, yes, he is only 5'11". This is a purely offline only card if you want to run him. And he doesn't really have the greatest badges either. But a 79 3-pointer, again, we'll see what that jump shot looks like. But this could be a really fun card to run in Breakout. And then these last few cards right here, Courtney Alexander, a 6'5" point guard with 3 gold badges, which is not bad, and an 84 3-pointer. Gonna have to try his jumper out. Alton Lister, don't think I'm all that into his card at all. No, I mean, 4 gold badges, not bad. I am a fan of these gold cards that have a lot of badges, like this Bojan Nakbar. Don't know who that is. Maybe he works for the Kremlin, who knows. But my name is Jan, and there's a Jan in his name, so we are one. A 6'9" small forward that's a gold with an 84 3-pointer. Again, another potentially fun budget card. And then I'm not going to cover Cream Rush and Matt Palacio? I don't know who that is. And then Kareem Rush has no gold badges. So yeah, I mean, look, we end up getting what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 golds. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 5 golds and 4 emeralds, along with 2 sapphires, 2 rubies. So how many total cards do we have in this set? We have 3 right here, and then we have 15 right here, right? So that's 18. So we have another 22 card set, and in this 22 card set, 9 of the cards are gold and emerald. So you're gonna more than likely, I think, get gold and emeralds once again out of your deluxe packs. You're hoping to see a sapphire, I guess, which is kind of lame to say once again when the top end, money spenders in this game are going to be getting diamonds and pink diamonds. To be looking forward to getting a sapphire is kind of lame. I don't want to make this video too much longer. Let's go and quickly cover the players that we're getting. And immediately the first thing I noticed, which is to be expected but a little disappointing, all the players that they mentioned on Twitter yesterday and in the blog that dropped on Wednesday are the only players that we're getting. I was kind of hoping we'd see some other reward cards that, might have been a part of, a breakout grind or a salary cap grind. But unfortunately, that does not seem to be the case. We have Jamal Murray, who I believe is an Evo card, and we get him at level 1. And then we have Christian Brown, Christian Brown, Obi Toppin, New York Knicks legend, KCP, who I am looking forward to grinding for in domination. 96 offense, 93 defense. The people who were complaining that this card is not a pink diamond, I really don't understand. Like, there are plenty of really good diamond cards out there right now, and this card is going to probably play like a pink diamond with these ratings. 93 three-pointer, 92 perimeter defense, 90 speed. What are the badges looking like? Deadeye, slippery off-ball challenger, off-ball pest, set shot specialist, all on Hall of Fame. Really nice. Some pretty solid gold badges as well. This card should be a lot of fun to run. Buddy Hield, probably going to be an elite sniper. 94 3. 84 perimeter defense is actually higher than I had expected. I just kind of wish we weren't getting a Buddy Hield in the same season that we were getting a Kentavious Caldwell-Pope as reward cards. And I mean, getting these two cards, if you're no money spent and you want to run either of them, that means you have to run Pink Diamond Tracy McGrady as your small forward, which is kind of annoying. James Worthy, a card who early on I always look forward to using because he's a 6'9 small forward. 13 gold badges, and yeah, to be expected, all of his Hall of Famers have to do with attacking the rim, which I'm totally cool with. Is that gold break starter? Not bad. 78 three-pointer, gonna have to try that one out. James Worthy, always, whenever he comes out with the diamond card or higher, excuse me, I'm a little congested, I apologize, is usually a jack of all trades, especially defensively. You can see here 84 perimeter and interior defense with 80 offensive and defensive rebounding. 89 speed is a shocker to me. That is very, very high. This card could be a really fun card to run at power forward next to my center, because I am 100% buying the Pro Pass for Season 2 for the Big Purr, for Bodega Cat, spelled K-A-T, Karl Anthony Towns. Really excited to watch Cat play for the Knicks this season. Hoping for a good season for him with Jalen Brunson feeding him in the pick and roll, pick and pop game. 6'11", center small. Almost a center power forward. Center small forward. He is a center power forward. Can you tell I've not had my coffee yet? I am all over the place. But 4 Hall of Famers, 14 gold badges, and the 4 Hall of Famers all look really, really nice, including Deadeye, Limitless, and Set Shot Specialist. Paint Prodigy is going to make him a really fun card to go to work with in the paint, trying to do drop steps and stuff of that nature. And then the ratings, I mean, I already looked at these. It's not going to be a surprise, but a 93-pointer, an 80 driving dunk, 85 interior, and honestly 70 perimeter. I thought it was going to be lower than that. 80 speed, not great, but honestly not terrible. The rebounding could be a little bit better. I'm not sure where I'm going to want to play Karl Towns long term. I know for right now, given the lack of center depth that's out there for a lot of us no money spent players, Karl Towns I think is going to start for a lot of us at the center position, especially when you look at the lack of stretch fives that we have access to in the no money spent / low money spent / pro money spent community. So Karl Towns should be a plug and play center, and then you can run him at power forward later on in the year or in the season even, should you want to. Last but not least, Tyrese Haliburton, a player who I enjoy watching him play sometimes, but I'm a Knicks fan. I do not like the Indiana Pacers. So I'm trying to put my biases aside and just say that, honestly, in my team, Tyrese is a card that I usually enjoy using because I like it when my point guard prioritizes playmaking first and then shot creation second. His ratings look good. I mean, 95 mid-range, 94 3, 75 driving dunk, 92 ball handle, 88 perimeter, not elite, but Tyrese Haliburton is not an elite defender in real life. So, 93 speed with ball. I'm assuming he's going to have Hall of Fame dimer, right? Yep. Hall of Fame dimer, handles for days. Limitless range on Hoff is really, really nice, along with set shot specialist and lightning launch. This card looks like a really, really fun card. Yeah, is he going to be a lockdown defender? No, but look, Tyrese Haliburton is still a 6'5" point guard. He's going to be a really, really good card, and I think I saw a lot of people complaining about him, and I get it. He's not really exciting, and we'll have to see what that jump shot looks like. I know some people said that his jumper looks really nice, but then I've watched a couple of videos, and in the podcast that we dropped a short while ago on this channel, Harry talked about taking Tyrese into shoot around and not enjoying his jumper, so we'll have to see. to be determined. But regardless, you know, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more, and we'll see. I'm kind of reserving a little bit of hope that when we boot up the game this week, or sorry, not this week, in an hour or so, that we'll see some additional changes to game modes that were neglected in their tweets, such as breakout, such as salary cap, because right now the only things that 2K has mentioned are ladders for showdown and a different kind of reward structure that we discussed on this podcast, and I'm sure plenty of you guys have seen on Twitter, for the triple threat park and showdown, where you need 500 wins in triple threat park and 250 wins in showdown to get a 95 plus hidden gems card and a legend badge. So, hoping we'll get more stuff, because it kind of feels like a little lackluster for the start of a season 2, but it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts down below on the players. Hopefully you guys pick up some of these budget cards. I think today is going to be a really good day to buy them. Maybe not right at that 11 a.m. Eastern time content drop, but as the day goes on, these cards that I talked about right here, some of these low tier Emerald and Sapphire cards are cards that I'm going to be targeting, along with this Trevor Ariza as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.